But the people that you trusted start showing you that you couldn't trust them. You learned lessons about somebody here was just genuinely, where's the Ace of Cups? Because you came out. You were just genuinely walking through life like you thought it was. Like you thought life was, okay, I'll meet good people, I'm a good person, and I can confide in somebody and, build good relationships. But that's not what the fuck was going on. At one point, your discernment, your intuition was off. So you wasn't able to just discern till after the fact. Like whoever I'm talking to, your foresight just got activated probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So whoever I'm talking to, you was learning shit in hindsight. And then when you learned it in hindsight, it's like this big old came through, and then you saw everybody just for what they was. But the Most High got tired of you going through that shit. The Most High wanted you to activate your foresight. And you did. But meanwhile, while you were in the process of activating it by going through this, and the reason why you brought that karma on yourself is because, remember, in the reading I said, you started to believe what people were saying and thinking about you because you were picking up on people's thoughts and feelings about you. You didn't know that you could read thoughts. You didn't know that you could feel energy. So you were taking their projections and you were taking them and absorbing them in and believing it. And you thought you was crazy. Some of y'all could even went through depression because you didn't even notice who you were. And that's why I said, God said, fuck that. No. You're going to find out who you are. We're about to go through a journey and you're going to find out who you are. You're not about to walk away. You're not about to walk away. You're not about to believe these things. But yeah, while you were journeying through life, you were coming across these people. That's why at one point you didn't know what you were getting into. You didn't know who they were. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You came across all these energies to learn. And then they didn't see it like that because they're not tapped in. I don't want to say tapped in because at this time you didn't even know how fucking tapped in you was. At this time you was blind to your own fucking gifts and your own self. So I would like to say they didn't realize the type of divine protection you have over yourself. But you didn't even realize it. But it was always there. And you know what? Some of them did realize that I'm picking up. Some of them. Maybe that's why some of them did choose to drag you through the mud. But you had to learn a lot of stuff by yourself. And while you were learning it by yourself, you were being attacked constantly. You had to constantly defend yourself. And all you were trying to do was just master your finances. Yeah. Here I can't make it up. Deep introspection. Hermit. Deep introspection. The Hermit came out in the middle of the card. You were going through deep introspection so that you could learn how to, because you were I feel like you were overgiver. Like, you always gave people too much. Even if it was money, time, your thoughts, or overshare feelings. Like, you were an overgiver. You thought that that's what life was supposed to be in order to build good relationships. No. Some people will use shit against you. So now you've learned how and what and when and why. So that you can get the equal amount back that you was giving out. So this was really you went through all of this on purpose. You even have people, I picked up, you even had people telling people that you was a narcissist. Like, if people really said some fucked up lies on you, when really this was just somebody here trying to figure out who the hell they was. And you know why people don't understand your story? Because you won't speak on it. So they just judge you based off the way you moving, but they don't even know you to judge you. But somebody here don't understand that you was raised around narcissistic energies. So the type of energy that you were exuding, you were only exuding what you saw at some point. But that's not who you are. That's not who you are. You're really a really genuine person. And people took down, man. This reading, man. People really just took you for granted, ran you through the mud. I mean, just jumped on the bandwagon. Like, motherfuckers just really rode the train. Like, and the other part that I'm picking up, some of these people here was jealous of you. Some women, and they just took based off what people were saying and rode the train because it benefited them. So if they were jealous of you or whatever, instead of them having to come to that truth, instead of them having to heal and deal with that, they projected that energy on you and threw it on you. But now they gotta, it's karma is here. So now they gotta take that shit back. Because you know who you are in this season, you know who you are. So now that they have to take it back. Especially somebody like you, because you were innocent. You were innocent. You were just trying to figure some shit out. And people took the opportunity to come dump on you while you was trying to figure shit out. It's right here, baby. It's right the fuck here. People were taking advantage of you to dump on you while you were trying to figure. You didn't have room for nobody to dump on you. You were still trying to figure out your traumas and the stuff that you went through that nobody helped you with. It wouldn't give you a damn hand. But now, you rising above their asses. Wouldn't give you a damn hand. Wouldn't give you a damn hand. You got some people, like I said, that's waiting to see you die. That's why the Most High say, when you get this, don't say shit. Don't even, just keep it moving. Okay, Dharma tripping, y'all. Hold on, she tripping. Hold on. Smooth in heat. So she on 10. Smooth was on heat, in heat. So Smooth was on. Dash, not you too. Dash, I am doing a reading. Calm down. Jeez. They all tripping. Is this a sign? Hey, okay. So, yeah. I just like how the spiritual realm came through for you. I really appreciate that. That's dope as hell. That's dope as hell. This is the true example of putting your enemies at your footstool. But yeah, people even spread rumors saying that you're a narcissist. I wouldn't even give it no energy. I wouldn't give it nothing. There's nothing to give. With the Knight of Wands, yeah, people having the wrong judgments about you. You were just somebody who was just free. Like you were adventurous, you were fearless. So when you were going about life like this, you were literally in your pure element. Like all the innocence, all the naiveness, all the mistakes. I don't give a damn if someone is all of those things that I said and they make mistakes. What I give a damn about is the fact that they were not scared to live. Somebody here was not scared to live. And somebody here was not scared to live because they felt like they had no choice. They felt like, well, how else am I supposed to figure this shit out? I didn't get it from home. It's certain things that happen to you trauma-wise, that's why you didn't get certain things that you needed. I feel like you really didn't get the nurturing you needed, is what it's looking like. You could have had emotionally unavailable parents. Because that's what I said, it had to do with your emotions and your mental. You could have had emotionally unavailable parents that talked to you crazy. That's why you had to figure shit out yourself, because it actually affected you. But you went out in life and you said, I'm going to live it. Yeah, here go your destiny. You can't make shit up. And some people looked at you like, oh, you're not going to be shit. Some people looked at you like you ain't going to be shit. And you know what's funny? If you would have never told any of these people the things you went through, because you confided in some of these people, and if you would have kept your mouth closed and played people how they were playing you, oh, baby, oh,